LeBron came out and played a man game. No question about it. I mean,
If he played a man game, then he would have won.
no, LeBron played a man game. They didn't lose because of LeBron James.
Listen, LeBron, if LeBron plays, could beat their 5 starters by himself.
What else? 26 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. What the hell else is the guy supposed to do?
He should have put up 40, 15, and 15.
Oh, my God.
It's against the Wizards. You make it seem like putting up 26 points against the Wizards is something that should be, like, recognized. It's not. It's the Wizards. I could put up 25 on the Wizards.
He's an individual player on a team with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. And he puts up a triple-double and then adds in 3 steals and 2 blocks.
It's not enough. Obviously, to beat this all-star Wizard team.
So your focus is strictly on him, not on Dwayne Wade, not on Chris Bosh, nobody else.
They all stink in my
LeBron
mind.
James
They all had a bad game.
put up a great game.
Anytime you lose to the Wizards, you had a bad game. I don't care what your stats were.
I mean, Chris Bosh drops 20 points, gives you 12 boards, 4 assists. Dwayne Wade, 24 points, 3 assists, 2
Everybody
rebounds,
over
2
20, and they
steals.
still lose to the Wizards.
They got 0 out of Rashard Lewis, who was a starter. They got 0 out of Mario Chalmers, who
It doesn't
started.
matter. Those 3 guys could start against any 5 in the league and play well.
They dropped 70 points between the 3 of them. What else do you want them to do?
They should have dropped 100.
No, the other guys on their team should show up and play some basketball.
Listen, we had a guy, was a couple weeks ago, he dropped 138 points. You're telling me these 3 superstars couldn't put up 100 against the Wizards?
These 3
Taking the
superstars scoring
perspective
100 points by themselves. That's 33 a person.
Against the Wizards, that's not that hard a feat.
So in other words, you just wanted them to go down the court, play one-on-one basketball all night long.
They got to do
This
something.
time it's your turn, LeBron. This time it's yours, Wade. This time it's yours, Bosh. And we'll
They
just
can pass it
alternate.
amongst each other and move the ball around.
You can't-
Occasionally kick it to Ray Allen. Ray Allen should have put in 15.
Ray Allen actually played pretty bad. He 35 minutes, only scored 11 points, 4-12 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. Ray Allen actually did not have that good of a game. But look, man, I mean, come on, you got the Wizards get double-digit points from 4 players. That's it. 4 players. The Heat get double-digit points from 5 players, and they still lose the game. This isn't about LeBron. This isn't about any of them on offense. This is about what they did defensively, not stopping this team. This is about them giving up 60 points to the Washington Wizards in the first half.
Listen,
This has nothing to do with what
even
they
your
did
boy
on
Joey
offense.
Balls is agreeing with me. Everybody is agreeing. I know you want to play devil's advocate here because it makes everything a little bit more fun. But on this topic, you can't tell me that they played a good game. I don't care if LeBron had a triple-double. You lost to the 1-win Wizard team before last night. Now they got 2 wins. 2-13.
I have a hard time sitting here saying that you should expect one individual person to stop. Like, how is LeBron James going to guard 5 guys?
I expect the 3 of them.
To guard 5?
Well, then you add Ray Allen and then somebody else. Doesn't matter who the 5th guy on the court is. That 5th guy doesn't have to do anything but play defense.
And
You're
there's
not
your
asking
problem.
for
They didn't
points.
play defense.
Even still, LeBron, Bosh, Wade, they should be playing defense. So what? There's one guy on the court that doesn't know what he's doing and can't play a lick to save his life. I can live with that. If you're telling me I could put LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh on the court, add Ray Allen in every now and then too. I mean, obviously he played a lot.
Can't play defense.
But he played 35 minutes and could shoot a 3 better than anybody else in the history of the league. You're telling me those 4 and adding anybody else as the 5th can't play with the Wizards?
I'm not saying that they shouldn't have beaten the Wizards. I'm just saying there's more to it than just, oh, these 3 guys should have beaten a team of 11 men. This doesn't work.
You can't play 11 on the court. You can only play 5
And
at a time.
you can't play 3 either.
You can.
But you can't play. You're not playing 3-on-5. You don't win
No, but
basketball
you just
games.
add those other guys in. They don't matter.
It doesn't work like that.
And by the way, they got 4 guys. I keep saying Ray Allen.
Ray Allen
Allen's
does
like a
not
half a
count
guy.
for defense.
Doesn't matter. So you
Hence
count him
why
as
he
a
got
half.
benched for Avery Bradley in Boston. He does not count for defense.
Then they got 3.5 guys on the court that can play, and you got a guy and a half who you get no defense out of Allen, and you get
So when you're on
nothing out of
when you're on
Chalmers or
defense,
whoever's
you're still playing 5 on 3.5 when you're on defense. You're not winning basketball games like that.
Listen, I've seen Jordan take over games, but I've seen plenty of guys in this league take over a game and win it.
Offensively, you cannot.
Even defensively,
one
you're telling
individual
me
guy cannot shut down 5 men. Michael Jordan did not win 6 NBA Finals because he defensively shut down a team.
Aren't you the guy? You are the man who told me LeBron James can defend 5 different positions.
He can.
He
But
couldn't
can't
defend
guard
anybody.
all 5 at the same time.
Yeah, but how about you guard the guy scoring? And then you got Bosh and Wade to guard some other people as well. Plus, in this new NBA, you can play a zone. You don't have to play man-to-man. So you got Bosh in the middle, you got LeBron on one of the wings, you got Wade on the other. You should be able to guard. You should be able to cover. There's no defensive threes, there's no illegal defense anymore.
No, there's not. But
Play a zone. It's really not that hard, and if Spoelstra can't figure it out, I'll be happy to tell him. I'm sure Pat Riley's telling him today, too. The Wizards, really? Really, Erich? Really, Erich Spoelstra? Is that who we're losing to? Is that the caliber we're putting on the court?
Look, I'm not trying to defend the loss to the Washington Wizards. Let's make sure this is clear.
But I think
they should not have lost the game. But your reasoning for them losing the game is just priceless. Like, there's no justification in sitting there and saying, well, LeBron James should be able to guard all 5 players at one time. Or these 3.5 men should be able to stop 5 men on a basketball court.
Name me 3 Washington Wizards starters right now.
Off the top of my head?
Yeah.
Couldn't do it for you.
Exactly. I can name 5 or 6 guys off of Miami's.
Look, the real reason Washington won is because Robert Griffin III was in the stadium. All right, that's really why they won. They got motivated by RG3. I don't know what to tell you. The simple fact, Miami should not have lost this game. They shouldn't have, but they did. They gave up 60 points to Washington in the first half. 60. That is unacceptable. That, to me, is where you lose this game. You give up 60, 105 total to Washington, a team that doesn't even have their best score. The Miami Heat took this game like they were just going to walk in there and win the game. That's why they lost this game. They didn't approach it as the game mattered. That's why they lost. Because they treated this game like it was just some walk in the park and doesn't mean anything.
Can we agree that the big 3, and we'll even call Ray Allen in it too, could have played better? Or do you think LeBron's triple-double is the best game he could have played?
I don't think you can ask for much more than 26, 13, and 11, plus 3 steals, plus 2 blocks. If you want me to tell you who could have played better, Ray Allen could have shot better than 3 of 9 from 3. You could have gotten a better performance than 9 of 19 from Dwayne Wade.
26 points, too. I mean, that's got to be below his season average.
Only by like a point.
Still, he scored
so
below
one point.
He scored below his season average.
By a point.
So he could have done better than he's averaged all year.
Actually, he scored more than he's averaging this year.
Oh, what is he averaging?
24.8. So he scored a point over.
A point over.
But no, let's make sure that point less was a big deal to you, but now the point over doesn't mean anything,
No, the
right?
point over still means something because against the Wizards, he should put up 35, 40.
Oh, now, okay. So before it was just so you can't go a point under what you're scoring. But now, since you scored a point over, you really should have scored 8 points over, not a point. Like, come on,
Let's
man.
talk about another team.
Give the guy a break.